All right, Sistas fans, thanks to my lovely followers on Instagram, someone actually sent me this information I had no clue about. This is the information on 6 new characters who will be introduced in Season 6 of Sistas. Remember, Season 6 of Sistas. I did a video a while ago, I think maybe around last August or something, about different characters who will be popping up, but these 6 went completely under the radar. Just to prove to you how this is Season 6 and not Season 5, the deadline for people submitting their auditions or self-tapes was October 30th, 2022. So we're going to go through each character one by one and talk about what we do know. Number 1. Oh yeah, also, I believe this comes from actorsaccess.com. Bus driver, male and female. I guess, male or female, it doesn't matter who applies. This character's in their 40s, open ethnicity. This tired bus driver tells our heroes, I'm guessing like the main characters, who have been completely distracted by their conversation, that this is the end of the line and they have to get off. Yeah, I have no, our heroes, and to be honest, are there really any heroes in Sistas? All right, next up, Officer Maxwell, male or female, range of, age 30 to 40, 30s or 40s, open ethnicity. This officer politely but firmly steps in to take charge of a domestic violence situation. Once again, no, character name, so I don't know who this is in reference to. Could this be Jonah again? Remember he, domestic abuser. Next up, Brian. Okay, the first character who actually has a description we can actually connect to other characters. Male, black, 30s. This gorgeous contractor, and listen to this now, is giving Karen a bid on the repairs of her hair salon. So her hair salon does catch fire at some point. Pam is completely smitten with him, but when Karen asks if he would like to go out with Pam, hey, look at that, Karen looking out for a girl. He good-naturedly tells her that his wife and 7 kids probably wouldn't appreciate that. This is a guest star role, so I'm guessing this might be, maybe a character who might pop up more than once. Or, guest star, so I don't know. But I will say this much. I wonder if this character having a wife and 7 kids might add some, depth to Karen's arc, if you would say. Like, wait, do you have all 7 kids with one woman? What's that like? Maybe this will help her appreciate the bun in her oven right now. Just saying. Wesley, male, any ethnicity, 40s through 50s. This experienced family lawyer promises to get his clients an emergency hearing. My guess is that this is in reference to Zach and Heather. Remember, an emergency hearing. Karen is still well off from even having a baby bump, so my guess is Wesley is in reference to Heather and Zach. Now, I don't know if this means that Tamara was successful in getting Hayden to let go of the Heather case, so Heather decides to find someone else, or maybe Zach steps in. My guess is this is Wesley, someone that, maybe he talks to Bryce about and gets Wesley to help him out, because of the fact that the other character descriptions, I remember a character named Bones, one of Heather's many boyfriends. Zach actually catches him, physically, hitting his son. So as a result, the emergency hearing might be in reference to, hey, I think, I need to either change the child support or take full custody because the mother of this boy isn't, keeping him safe. So I think the emergency hearing has to do with that. Next up, Penelope. You know what? I'm going to save her for last since she has the most in-depth description. Let's go to Patrick. Male, black, 30s. Handsome and disarming. Patrick approaches Maurice at the bar. So Maurice does get out of jail at some point. But he's not interested in a one-night stand. Wow, let's talk about growth, Maurice. Despite Maurice's best efforts to scare him off, Patrick seems genuinely interested in getting to know him. This is a co-starring role, so perhaps Patrick is a, character who will actually have a development arc with Maurice. Okay, cool. All right, last up, Penelope. Female, mixed ethnicity, early 30s. Okay, hold on to your hats for this one. friendly, humble, and very pregnant. She is Jordan's little sister. I don't recall a Jordan in the last batch of character descriptions, but she arrives and introduces herself as Gary's fiance, which comes as a shock to the others. My guess is the women, the sisters. She gets along great with the girls, but they're hesitant to tell her the truth that would crush her. Gary has been two-timing her for months, in reference to Andy. He's been messing around with Andy the whole time. And not to mention, when they used the term months, he was probably still married to Jasmine during this time, which wouldn't surprise me because remember, the thing says very pregnant, as in she has the baby bump people are crying for Karen to have. And it goes back to season 1 when Leslie had all these photos of Gary with many women, not just Andy. And then, you had the one thing about, okay, yeah, you caught me at the airport taking photos. Oh, you took photos of me, but that's me and Jasmine's sister. I wasn't cheating. But then there were photos of him with white girls and everything, but that just got swept under the rug. So perhaps this Penelope is one of those women that, from back in season 1, Gary was messing around with. So yeah, Gary has a side thing and another child. Now imagine if Andy had went ahead and got married to him in season 3. That would have been wild. So that's pretty much it for the additional 6 characters who'll be introduced in season 6 of Sistas. And okay, I'm actually kind of intrigued. We'll just have to wait and see how things go. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.